What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Rachel's show. I'm somewhere chilling. Guys, if at all I can tell you that the best place to be is Africa, and my country is called Uganda. I'm a Ugandan and I live in Uganda. I used to live in Diani, Mombasa, but now I'm no longer there. I'm in Diani. So I'm chilling somewhere. You see the green? The green is just greening. And then I wish I could show you the other side. It is also greening. Africa is a very good place. Uganda is a beautiful country for sure, for sure, for sure. So I was on Twitter. I'm normally on Twitter sometimes, and I'm following up on some things, the trending, what's happening, what's going on. So yeah, I'm always following up stuff on Twitter, what's trending, who is being roasted, what is the breaking news, some things like that. So the other day, I noticed there's a guy that I follow that was talking about Sudan. For those who don't know South Sudan is, I don't know even whether it's part of East Africa. Sometimes it's on, sometimes it's off, so I don't know. But it's somewhere. Yeah, just Google about South Sudan and find out what it is. There's a lot of war going on, and they displayed some funny picture where it was a lot of sewage. I know we have a lot of sewage in Kampala, and then a lot of plastics on the streets. I was like, is that even normal for sewage to be right there? And the plastic cups with plastic whatevers were so many, and I'm like, so I commented on that picture and I asked this guy, is that even normal? The guy said yes, it is. I'm like, huh? Anyway, such things can be found in Uganda, but that picture, I don't know. Maybe if it's somewhere where they dump things, you'll find things which are just everywhere. But a street full of sewage and full of plastics, I doubt, unless it's a dumping place. Because there's a dumping place that I know that they normally dump stuff. So that one I'm sure you can find such stuff. But a place which is not a dumping place and you find things like that is South Sudan. Whoa, who is your president? And they were complaining. There's a lot of war. Of course, there's been war in South Sudan for quite a long time. It's very sad. And then they were complaining about infrastructure. African leaders, where are you? What are you trying to do for your countries? Why can't just an African leader just get into power and do what they're supposed to do? They get into power and they just eat, and then they bring other people and other relatives to eat, and then those other relatives rich, they also get their relatives and eat. Nobody does development. No wonder we're in the third world country. We'll never get out unless these countries stand up and do something. Use the money for the right reasons. That's when you'll find things are done. I did a video with some guy called Hans the Explorer. He's Congolese from Congo. He told me that Congo is very bad with infrastructure. Not that the resources are not there, but just because these leaders get into power, they just decide to misuse all the resources, to just do whatever they have to do and don't care about the welfare of the people. And you find the country is just too backward. So the problem is it's just African leaders in general. In my own country, the roads are just too bad. The hospitals are just under-equipped. Schools, we still have schools where students don't have where to sit. As in, anybody that is coming in to save us, please, come save this country. Come save African countries. Most of them, the leaders are corrupt. Everything is upside down. For selfish reasons. So clearly we can do better. We can improve, we can grow, we can become the first world countries if we stand on our ground and develop our countries. We have minerals, we have gold, we have oil, we have coffee, we have, I mean, we have all those things we can do better, you know. But just because we tend to have a mentality of somebody is going to come out there and bring in investors, and then they end up stealing, they end up not doing exactly what benefits the normal person. You know, it just benefits them once they know they are well off, and you know, they don't care where the person who is down there is suffering or not. So African leaders, we can do very much better. We have enough resources, we have the manpower. And imagine all these things are utilized. Like there's a place in Kasese which used to have, they used to mine copper. It's Kirembe or Kilembe. I think it's Kilembe mines. I went there when I was in high school for a trip. That place when Idi Amin was in power, it was so developed. If you can Google Kilembe mines. But it collapsed. It collapsed. Right now it's a sight to see what was there and it's no longer there. Like... So we could actually do better if at all we come into power to wish the country the best, not ourselves the best. Because if those minerals could have been maintained, not allowing people from outside there to come and influence us and misuse our resources, we could actually do better. But anyway, if you're an African leader and you land on this, we could do better. We can develop, we can do everything. I mean, somebody in the army, was it Burkina Faso? I think it's a Burkina Faso leader, president. There's somebody who went on the internet and was like, you people, the president is not doing well. Then it's like there was something to do with war and fighting the rebels and all these things. And then he was complaining that the president is not doing his job. See what the president of Burkina Faso did. He called this guy and told him, I'm going to put in a position to be able to fight these people. He recruited him into the army to go and fight. Don't call me to do anything, because all I can do is talk, but I cannot go out there to fight. But maybe I can go in an office and work. But I cannot go in the office, in the army, to fight and all. We are peaceful. We thank God for the peace that we have in Uganda. Museveni has really put that in place. It's a very peaceful country. It's one of the most peaceful countries. Like, we used to be very unsettled. There used to be war because of Konyi and all, but nowadays we are very peaceful. The north is no longer a place. The northern part of Uganda used to be very risky, but we are no longer a place. It's no longer a place where people fear. Instead, people come to see. There is good culture in the north, the Karamajong. Very beautiful people. If you can Google about them, you can also see. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for tuning in on over my rant of these African leaders. But I believe we can do better, and it's not too late. You know, it's not too late. Thank you so much. Until next time, bye y'all.